So first things first, why is there a private Facebook group? Why didn't I just do this live out on my personal profile, my Chocolate Runs Judy Facebook page? And the main reason I didn't want to do that was because I wanted to create a private, safe place where like-minded people can come together. If you're interested in meditation, which is part of what I'm offering today, I'm also going to be offering some journaling prompts. I've got my journal and a pen over here. Hopefully if you've come to do this, you've also got something to write with. It's too easy on live Facebook for anybody to just come in. So I want this to be a safe place where you come and you know that you're going to be with people that are interested in the things that you're interested in, which could be yoga. Obviously, I'm a yoga teacher. It could be meditation. I've also done a lot of meditation coaching training. It could be just general fitness. I am not a physical therapist. I am not a fitness instructor, but I've done a lot of training. Obviously, I'm a yoga teacher. I've been running for 10 plus years now. Started late in life, in like my late 40s. So that might be another group that you belong to. It could be adult onset athletes, as we like to call ourselves, that I am, because until I started running in my 40s, I had never run a mile in my life. And now until 2020, I was running half marathons every year for the last 9 years. Usually multiple half marathons. So you never know where life's going to take you. So that's why a private Facebook group. The next thing I wanted to say, I wanted to thank everybody who subscribes to my YouTube channel. I treasure each and every one of you. I really, really do. I started that channel just a little over a year ago. It's like many things in my life, it's not something I was even going to do originally. I'm not comfortable putting myself out there. I'm not super comfortable on video, although after a year of doing it, I've gotten a lot more comfortable for sure. So if you happen to be a yoga teacher watching this, it takes practice like anything. You know, if you're not a natural in front of a camera, it just takes practice. Just like running, just getting out there, showing up, and consistently doing it. But I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so, so very much. And that was another reason to start this Facebook group, that I would love to give you what you want. I can think of a lot of things that I want as a runner, as a woman of a certain age, as a yoga enthusiast, but I don't know what you want. And I would love, love, love to hear what you want. So if you're watching this at a later date, or if you end up watching this on YouTube, if you are watching it on YouTube, please subscribe to my channel, please like this video. But drop me a comment, tell me what you want, send me an email. I'm always here to listen, and I would love to create things that you really want to see. Okay, let me look at the time. Oops, my watch is going crazy. We're just a few minutes in. Did I need to say anything else? Are there any messages? It doesn't look like that. Okay, let's talk a little bit before we get into our meditation. As you just come to your seat, and for meditating, normally I do recommend that you're on a seat. I am sitting on a meditation cushion. And you sit, and as I say that, I'm wiggling forward a little bit. And you want to sit on the edge of it. The point of that is to make your hips happy while you're sitting and you're meditating. Because a lot of us, we don't sit with our hips open all that often. It's not a real comfortable position for us. And if it's not a real comfortable position for you, I would suggest either sitting against a wall, that can help, or sitting in a chair, on the edge of a chair. I don't suggest laying down to meditate normally. I just pretty much wrapped up a whole sleep course, as I called it in my mind anyway. And so there were a bunch of meditations in that, and I did say that that was okay to do in bed. And I feel that you're trying to go to sleep. no problem. But normally when you're meditating, it's about emptying your mind, it's about coming to stillness, coming to calmness. It's not about going to sleep. So there's that. Okay. What did I want to talk to you about before we started to meditate? Come into a comfortable seat. Make sure that you do have a journal or a notepad and a pen with you, because I am going to give you some prompts after we finish meditating. And the whole purpose of this meditation is to let go of 2020. I think we all know it's been a wild ride. Not so much in a good way. I know, I was talking to my mom today. She's almost 93. And we lost my father almost a year ago, not quite. And I was telling her that, when 2020 started, after we lost my dad, which was truly a blessing. He was very elderly and had a lot of issues going on. And I was so glad that he didn't have to go through this whole pandemic. But I was so certain. I've had a tough couple of years, a lot of stuff going on in my life. I was so certain that 2020, after my dad passed, it was just going to go up from there. And we all know how that ended. It definitely didn't go up from there. It didn't get any better. Started with the loss of my dad, almost ended with the loss of my 15-year-old dog. On the other hand, what you focus on grows. I'm so very grateful. My family so far is healthy. Not just me and my husband, but my mother, my siblings, my nieces and nephews, even cousins. We've been so very lucky. And if you haven't been that lucky, my heart goes out to you. So this meditation is, we're going to concentrate on letting go of all of that. But we're going to review it a little bit in our journaling after we finish meditating, because I feel that you can't move forward if you don't let go of the past. And as in one of the trainings I'm doing recently, the instructor said, you have to feel to heal. And that really resonated with me. So without any further ado, if you're with me or if you're doing this later, go ahead and come to a comfortable seated position, sitting on a chair against a wall, trying to have your hips higher than your knees. Go ahead and close your eyes. And I want you to bring your hands to your heart. Just begin to notice your breath. Notice how having your hands on your heart begins to bring your attention to that breath. And as you begin to bring your attention to that breath, your body begins to say, thank you, and it relaxes. It lets go of all that tension it's been carrying around for the day, for the week, for the month, for the year. And your face begins to soften. Your shoulders begin to melt down your back. Your chest opens. Your stomach relaxes. And just take a few minutes here. Maybe beginning to breathe in and out through your nose, if that feels comfortable for you. And I want you to notice how you're feeling right now in this moment. Long, slow inhales through the nose, and long, slow exhales through the nose. now take your hands down to your knees. They can be palms down, they can be palms up. Palms down is generally recognized as a very calming, grounding position. Palms up is usually a sign that you're ready to receive something. And I want you to visualize yourself by the ocean. You're walking across the warm sand, walking down to the water's edge. As you transition from the very soft sand to the more packed sand by the edge of the water, it feels a little firmer, a little cooler. Keep walking down this moist, packed sand, maybe stopping for a moment. And what do you smell? And what do you hear? And what do you see? What do you feel? Maybe you hear those seagulls crying overhead. Maybe you feel the warmth of the sun kissing your entire body. Maybe you smell the salt air. And as you continue to walk down the wet, cool sand, I want you to walk right to where the sand and the ocean meet. And you can either stay standing right there, or maybe you want to squat down or even sit down. Notice how the waves are washing over your feet. And notice how when those waves go back into the ocean, all the sand begins to be pulled from underneath your feet. And this keeps going on. The waves come over your feet, caressing your feet, and then they go back into the ocean, all the sand being sucked out from under your feet. Calming you down, making you realize that there's always enough for you, for everyone at this beach, for everyone in this world. And as the water continues to envelope your feet, pulling them down, caressing them, soothing any aches and pains, and then taking the sand with them as they go back into the ocean. Think of this water as washing away what you'd like to release from 2020. What is there that is no longer serving you? What is there that you've been holding on to that you're ready to let go of? What is there that's been holding you back from following your happiness, your dreams, the things that make you feel alive? I just want you to stand or sit here for a few more minutes till you feel my voice again, feeling the ocean, taking away everything from this year that is no longer serving you. sitting down, I want you to stand up, still at the beach, still smelling the salt air, feeling the wind blow in your hair, hearing the gulls cry, and of course, feeling that water, washing you clean, taking away the things you no longer need, the things that have been weighing you down, that have been keeping you from your true nature, which is joy. And if you were already standing, I want you now to turn your back to the ocean. Feel that wind stirring through your hair, blowing it back behind you. You've let go of the things that you no longer need to bring forward into our new year, 2021. And as you walk away from the ocean, with every step, know that you can visit here anytime you need to let things go. That there's always a place inside of you where you can wash away and come clean. And as you continue to walk away, you feel lighter and lighter, as if a big burden has been removed from your shoulders. You feel a smile begin to creep across your face. Your whole body feels calmer and lighter. You're ready to let go of 2020 and move forward into 2021 with new hope, with new dreams. And I want you again to bring your hands to your heart and just notice how you feel now. Notice if you feel any different from when we started. Maybe your breathing has slowed down. Maybe you're feeling calmer. Maybe you feel as if that weight has been lifted and you can go forward into a new year and find your happiness that is always waiting for you. And maybe you just feel a little calmer. Thank yourself for taking the time to just be with yourself, to let yourself be. And before we close and open our eyes, I just want to take a few minutes in gratitude. As hard as this year may have been for you, I know that there were times where you found good things in this year. For myself, it pushed me to explore new places close to home. I couldn't travel, or I chose not to travel anyway. And I found a lot of places that aren't too far away from where I live that I've been visiting again and again. I'm always, always, always grateful for nature. I often go out in the morning after I've practiced yoga and just stand outside, either watching the moon, watching the sunrise. I will admit I'm not doing it as often these days because I live up north and it's a little bit chilly. But at the very, very least, I always open the door after yoga and I take some deep, deep breaths of the air. I am thankful for time in nature to bring me that fresh air. It's amazing how just a walk, even around my neighborhood, with my dog, without my dog, can bring me new perspective, new calm. Release some stress. Make those problems that seem so big not so big anymore. I'm grateful to be healthy. I'm grateful that my family is healthy. I'm grateful to have a roof over my head and enough food to eat. And just take a couple more breaths, thinking about what you're grateful for. And then go ahead, bring the palms of your hands together in front of your heart, really pressing one palm into the other. Slightly bowing your head over your hands. And then begin to rub them together. Or maybe rub here, just grounding yourself, bringing yourself back into the world, into this day. And still in your hearts again, your hand palms again at your heart center. And very slowly begin to blink your eyes open. Take in the room. Thank you so much for joining me for this short meditation. Never forget to go within. Find that peace and happiness that always lies within. And if you've, if you've brought something to write on, I'm going to be doing a little writing here. And first we're going to be thinking about letting go of 2020. What were your favorite experiences of 2020? I had a memory pop up that I hadn't thought of in a while and definitely made me smile. I hope you found a few favorite experiences in 2020 that made you smile. Who surprised you this year? What didn't you miss this year? Things that you've done in the past that you thought were important to you and that surprised you? What used to seem really important to you that no longer seems all that important? That was kind of a hard one for me, I have to admit. I still pretty much, the things that I thought were important, for the most part, I still feel are pretty important. Some of them I just can't do right now. And that's not a bad thing, I think, you know? If you feel like the things you thought were important are still important, then that's a good thing, I think. What was the best thing you did for yourself this year? Okay, I have to laugh a little bit. As I was thinking about that, one of the best things I did this year was to clear out this room where I'm filming these videos. It's still not completely clear. You'd be surprised if I turn that camera around. But for a long time, this served as an extended closet, and it was a very, very cluttered closet. And I spent a lot of time physically letting go of stuff, organizing stuff. And this is my place of peace right now. Okay, I'll let you get back to that. What's the best thing you did for yourself this year? One of the other things was to embrace having groceries delivered. I still do some shopping, but we do most of it via delivery, and that was something I never did before because it's been many years since I had an outside job. I used to work from the home many, many years ago. And I'll be honest, I also miss going to a grocery store and being able to just wander through, discover new stuff, pick up stuff. I do really, really miss that, but you know, being healthy trumps all of that. Okay, so we've gone through some questions that hopefully have let you think about the things that were good about 2020, the things that you could let go, the things that surprised you. And now let's look forward to 2021. And I'm going to just read you some prompts and you fill in the blanks. And the first one is, I want to feel. How do you want to feel in 2021? I want more of. Okay, brace yourselves. Yeah, there it goes. You may or may not hear Bandit barking in the background there. The postal worker is delivering something to us. I want less of. That's less of, in case you can't hear me over Bandit. want you to think of words that describe how you want to feel in 2021. And the next thing we're going to do after that is see if you can create an affirmation, a mantra that you can use in 2021. So, how do you want to feel? What words will describe how you want to feel in 2021? Calm, happy, excited, hopeful, whatever comes to your mind. And finally, I'll go ahead and review what you wrote in that last question, the words that describe how you want to feel in 2021. See what speaks to you, what speaks to your heart, and then see if you can put it in an I am sentence. I am successful. I am kind. I'm healthy. I'm loved. Actually, what popped into my mind, and I really didn't think about this before I sat down with you guys, you future guys, and started going through all this. And what popped into my mind was I am helping my ideal students, because that's what I feel you guys are going to be. That's why this Facebook group is private. I don't want to reach 1,000 people. That, I'm sure that would be nice. I want to reach the right people. And I'm hoping if you found this group, if you found this video, that it's been meaningful to you. It's been helpful to you. As I say, and I really believe this, when I was teaching, because of the people in my life, I'm not teaching in person right now. But I always felt that when I was teaching my classes, if I could reach one person, that made me really, really happy. I mean, it's trite, it's a cliche, but it's the truth. That's how I felt. And I know how much the things I want to share with you have helped me to become a better person, to be calmer sometimes, to feel less stressed, absolutely. That's why I shared these things, because I know how much they've helped me. I know that if you are willing to just try it and really pay attention to how you feel afterwards, maybe not even right afterwards, but maybe even the next day, the next week, and if you do it several times, if you do it consistently, how that makes you feel, that's what makes me happy. If I can make a change in your life, if I can help you make a change for the better. Okay, we're coming to the end of our time. I know no one's been here with me live, and that's fine. I hope that you have a wonderful New Year's Eve. Mine's going to be very quiet. That's pretty much totally normal for me. And I hope that 2020 just gets brighter and brighter as the year goes along. I know it's not going to immediately be rainbows and unicorns. We're still in for a hard haul. I know this. But I really hope that 2021 brings you closer to your dreams, to achieving what you want out of life. Thank you so much for joining me. I really enjoyed doing this, even without anyone to talk to. It actually really helped me, and I hope that it really helped you. And if you stumble across this at some point in the future, if you stumble across this on my YouTube channel, I really would love to know what you think about it. Leave me a comment. Tell me what you want. Tell me if you want more of these. Tell me if you're excited to see what I'm going to come up with in the group. Tell me what you want out of the group. Sending you so much love. And like I said, after we finished our meditation, remember to go within and find that joy, that happiness, that calm that is always right here. Thank you for joining.